Solstein. Yeah, that makes sense. Are we going to Solstein then? All right.
These maniacs think they are. Calling you an imposter. The nerve of them. Whenever you're ready, we can go hunt down this Mirak and make them pay. I heard there are some bandits in this area terrorizing the nearby people. Let's go give them a beating, shall we? I'll mark it on your map. Ha! You're a tough one. Sure thing.
What now?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I know that look. You're hungry. Perfect. I was just starting to get thirsty. Good to hear. Got your pockets all looser suddenly.
Some wine, please.
Coming right up.
And forget it. I know enough. I want to know about you. Everything I've told you, it's time to start coughing up some answers too. You're so agreeable. I like that. I will. Now, tell me, where's your family?
I still need you to make a batch of this right.
Actually, blood? Right here.
Wait, let me
Closer than you think.
get to it.
Really? Where are you from?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
Oh, what I'd give to skip stones there. Next question. You don't need to know anything. You want to know. That's fine. I'll oblige you. Don't assume I have to tell you anything. Jolie was the closest thing I had to a father. He was less abrasive, I guess,
Coming right up.
compared to the other men. Most of the time. The times he wasn't, I learned to avoid him. But I always came bounding back, like a whipped pup. Never learned to steer clear entirely. He had a dark side to him. One people unfamiliar with him didn't see. They'd call you a liar if you happened to bring it up.
I'll have some meat.
Certainly.
Abusive? Well, I guess by most father figure standards, yes. In a few ways. Yes, but not the way you think. He taught me to lead men, tactics, planning. Showed me the beauty of a well-formed strategy. You see, officers in armies, they often convolute their plans, either to impress somebody or to hide the fact that they're amateurs. But a good plan can be passed down from one man to the next, all the way to the lowest echelon, without losing its meaning. A foot soldier should be able to hear it and understand it the same as the brass. A good plan is simple. It's always reinforced with logistics, resupply, rest plans, food, water, ammunition for the archers. You get the idea. Jolie never taught me to swing a sword. It was beneath me. I learned how to do that from my brother orcs. That's a good question. I don't know. I know we spent a lot of time in the area. He never really told me. He seemed to know everyone. It's part of why he was so hard to implicate. If that was going to be my plan. And had I stayed in Cyrodiil.
Coming right
That's why he needs to die. Everyone vouches for Jolie because everyone thinks they know
I
him.
need some more ale.
They only know what he shows them, though.
You've had more than enough.
He never showed them
Besides,
himself.
You still haven't paid for the last one.
He wore a mask. Damned good one. Good. All right now. Oh, I'm a little tipsy. You know where he is? Elite then. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I'm ready to kill him. Or at least I will be. I need answers first. Not just about why he set us all up. Speaking of, did you know? I found a little memento. Last store we passed through. Raven insignia on a water skin.
Ragnar the Red.
Had a little chat with the merchant. Apparently a stout little Redguard fellow sold it on his way to Dawnstar. I'm no detective, but I believe that little coward to be Pate himself. Probably talked his way out from under the Thalmor. The sweat. Like getting your toes a little chilly. Love to see that wretch of a man. Good. I can already taste the warm arterial spray of his skater blood on my lips from when I have off his head. After he tells me where to find Jolie, of course. Maybe. Depends on if he's somehow transformed himself into a completely different person from the one I've known for a couple of decades. Probably not. So probably yes.
Pika Pika! Pikachu!
Well. If it isn't Pate.
Ah, it's just Gore. Little whelp actually managed to get away. What do you want?
Pika Pika!
I want Jolie.
Pikachu!
You know that. I'm not surprised you're covering for him.
Covering for him? Ha! Boy, turn around and walk away. You're in over your head.
Pika Pika Pika!
Where is he, traitor?
I haven't a clue. And I couldn't care less.
Killed us to the man. Except apparently you. You somehow managed to get away unscathed. What are the odds? The most out of shape, least cunning Raven just so happens to be the one who survives a full-fledged ambush by the Thalmor.
Pika Pika! Pikachu?
I try not to think about it.
I can't go a moment without thinking about it. That day. I want him. And you know where he is.
Damn you, Gore. I don't know, and I don't care. You think this is the first time he's done this? Started over? You, me, all of us, we're just... No. Never you mind that boy. Listen to me. Walk away. I did, somehow. And by Mara's grace, I landed here with a steady job. Met a woman. I take her kids fishing on the docks.
Pika
Let it go
Pika
and walk
Pika!
away. You're not smart enough to catch him. And if you were, you're not quick enough to kill him. You're just a boy. An ugly, weak boy.
Pikachu!
And Jolie should have left you under your whore mother to die. But I guess blood means something. Even to a snake like him.
Clearly it doesn't. The rest of us are dead. You're not deterring me.
You really are stupid,
Pika
Gore.
Pika!
You never figured it out. I'm not surprised.
If you think I can't catch him, you're...
Matthias. Anyone ever called you that?
Pika Pika!
Your real name?
Pikachu!
fun. I'll be laughing when your head's mounted on my wall.
You haven't the courage to kill. Never did. But ain't a joke, Gore. That's your name. Sure as Sep spit you out at our feet. And Jolie only spared your life because you weren't old enough to remember when he ran your whore mother through that day.
Call my mother a whore again. I'll cut your tongue
Pika
out.
Pika!
Thrice
Pikachu!
blooded. You remember my first kill. You sure as hell remember my second. You're lying to get a rise out of me. And it's working. The bad news for you is that only one of us will live to reflect on it.
I've no reason to lie to you, boy. Everything you hate about your dear old dad is everything you've grown into, minus his intelligence. At least your stench suggests athleticism. Now look at you, still carrying a hunk of iron on your back and prancing around like you know how to use it. No wonder he dumped that name. It was too good for you. You ended up with all the filthy parts of your mother, and none of the looks. A sad, weak Nord with none of the intelligence of his imperial blood. You got the worst of them both. Gore. All you'll ever be. Never forget the day we pulled you out from under that slag.
Shut your rat mouth before I put steel in it. One more chance. Where is Jolie?
Do it. Kill me on the job right here, where my family can find me. Basically unarmed. You pathetic little...
As you wish. Good riddance. Yeah. Well, we'd best get out of here before anyone shows up. I don't much care for being a wanted man, nor do I care for the food in jail.
She started it. Oh, gods. Pate, no! What have you done?
What someone should have done a long time ago.
Is he dead?
The guards will hear of this. You won't get away with this.
What makes you think you're leaving? What? Spit it out. All right. All right. Yeah. You're right. I've made too many orphans as is. Okay. I'm sorry, Blood. I lost myself for a second. Go.
Guards! Guards! Help! My husband has been murdered! Please, help!
Guess I'd better go turn myself in. Shame I had to end this way, Blood. Luck on your adventures. See you in the jail. Dawnstar if you get a chance. Let me know about it.
Pikachu?
Yeah.
Pikachu!
What's the plan, Dragonborn? A good blade, a sturdy shield, and the will to fight. That's all you need in this land. Well, that, and a bit of mead for the cold nights. Fair enough?
pika.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold down.
Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now. Anything good? Was I wrong? Figured. If you need some help, I'm ready.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor in such power? By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
Look who it is. Hey there. Picked up on that phrase, did you? It's fine. It's not so bad once you get used to the food. How are you? I doubt it. Unless you never told me you're rich. Murdered a man, you know. But granted, I've been informed they weren't very fond of him, but... law is law, blood.
His fine is 1,000 septums, but I'm tempted to let him go for free. He smells awful, and his jokes are wearing on my nerves. Good doing business with you. Take your Nord and be gone.
Oh, you did it, blood. 1,000 septums. That's it? I take back every negative thing I've said about Skyrim. You bet. There's an inn next door, too. I know we have a lot to talk about. I've been dreading it, truthfully. At least it won't happen with iron bars between us, though. Let's head over when you're ready.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and a warm bed.
Straight to it, huh? I haven't even finished my first tusking meat. Yes, I do. Pate was many things, but clever was not among them. He, among others, would make my life hard in the camps. But he was the worst of them. Anything he could do to get a rise out of me.
Pika pika.
I always knew, I think. And maybe I didn't understand, but I think I knew. Julie was kind to me, in his own way. He taught me. He kept an eye on me. He was a cruel mentor in many, many ways, but I always knew. Blood? Hey, By now, you should know I don't joke about that. This changes nothing. Makes it worse, in fact. My father would have let me become slaughtered by Dalmor ghouls alongside the rest of his men. He will die. But I will have my answers first. My Inquisition just bolstered its ranks with a fleet of reinforcement questions. You know, she probably wasn't a whore. But if she was, that's okay. She was probably a lovely woman. Pate knew how to get under my skin, implying he knew her better than I did. And I'm sure that's true. I was too young. I don't think any less of her either way. Pate was the scourge of the camp. The bastard was ruthless. Every septum he could get his hands on, he did. Do you remember when I reminded him of my first blooding, and pressed him on the second? Well, he was taking coin from, I was a boy. I don't know how to say it. He was an evil bastard. I wish I could say killing him made me feel better, but no. Oddly enough, I just feel bad for his wife and her children. Maybe he was trying to be better. I guess we'll never know. Certainly wasn't banking on him knowing where to find Jolie. And honestly, just wanted a chance to see the same look on his face that I used to see on mine. I feel like it's the most pretentious Imperial-sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. And for that reason alone, I know Pate was telling the truth. I hate it. Gore's fine. Who honestly gets the luxury of choosing their name anyway? I won't do that, blood. Things are very murky for me right now. I don't want to speak from the heart on this. Jolie? Look at me. Really. Look at me for a moment. Tell me truly. You think I even know what that would feel like? Certainly was never reciprocated. I do, I think. It changes nothing, though. Only serves to make the dose more bitter on the intake. I believe I do. Yes. Never said that I don't. Most of my life I've loved folk from all over. I was a veritable fountain of it as a youth. Time and experience wilt the expression, however. I want you to know, I mean this platonic. I wouldn't come on to you in such a way. I feel love with you. I mean, you rescued me. I don't mean from the trap, although that much is plain to see. I mean, you rescued me from making a very bad decision. I'm not certain anyone else could have. You make me a better version of myself, you know? I'm happy when I'm with you. I missed you in that cell, in fact. I'm glad we met, and I'm certain that if I must measure love by that standard, I have no such care for Jolie. Of course. As I said, I wouldn't do that. Here. In a tavern? Drunk? Come on.
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Okay. Look, you kind of backed me into a corner here. I'm a terrible liar. I do feel a certain way about you. But I need you to understand, I'm really not. I'm a bit different. I haven't had sex for a reason. I haven't even held hands for Mara's sake. If you feel the same way, my best advice would be to stop. Nothing special, blood. We've just been through some tough times together.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the
No, you
brave
won't.
lass Matilda
Not even a
charged
little
in
bit.
full of zeal.
I'm kidding. I can't even take myself seriously right now. Look, there are far better, less complicated options out there, you know?
Around on the floor.
I was terrified to disappoint you. I can't let you continue without telling you I have some personal history. It makes it very hard for me. It's not worth going through. Always been content to just never do that with anyone. Well, if I can't dissuade you, then I won't bother. Oh, flustered. Is that dock walk still on the table? I could use some fresh air. And for the record, I'm not opposed to holding your hand. I think that would be really nice right now. I'm with you. Take me to these magical docks, fix my bright red face, and please hurry. Just don't make me talk anymore, okay? I used up all of my words today already.
This weather is incredible.
I think you and I need to talk about something.
Someone do something! I'm getting out of here. Another fight.
Yeah, and thank you for making me feel safe. Feel my, well, you know, stop for some hot meat.
Figured.
Right here, sister. All right. Out of here. Can't stand the dread of these places. I'm not supposed to be here, blood.
And smarter, too.
What's going on here? Necromancers? Wonder what they're up to here. They know the dead inside still walk? A corpse. It smells rancid. Safe to say we haven't seen the last of these necromancers. Be on guard.
Necromancers. I hate those vile creatures. They desecrate the dead.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble.
Bigga! It hurts. Right? Can't just be me.
I killed all your friends.
There we go. Let's get the blood flowing. Let's get the blood flowing again. Back here. Too slow.
Too. Try using a shout on him. Or traps. We should watch our step. Who knows what will happen? Damn! How are we supposed to cross?
What have you got? What's over you?
I bet this will be a great story to tell in the tavern later.
You know the tombs stay lit by the Draugr inside. They serve their priests, undead caretakers of their own resting places.
Pika pika!
Look at this.
I like the look of this.
This must be a tomb fit for a king. Whoever managed to get in and out of here undetected with the horn? Well, that's impressive. Relax, boy.
Not
I'm sure
very
the trial
impressive,
itself is meaningless. We'll get the horn. Doesn't seem like they're trying to keep it from us in any case.
Pikachu.
Stinks here. Awfully.
Pikachu.
Was I wrong? Fine then.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart. Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. You looking for a new blade?
Fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Pika pika.
All right, let's show these milk drinkers what's good in life. Mead.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. You're not afraid of me, are you?
Pika pika. Pikachu.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Wow. Secret room. Now you've surprised me, Delphine.
Blood.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to... I'll explain what I want when I want. But I had to know I'm part of a... If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I knew the Greybeard... When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeard sent, and not some Thalmor plan. We remember what most don't. You're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They weren't gone somewhere for... Now something's happening to bring them back to life. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. I know they... And I figured out we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Good. Good. Now we won't have to spend time searching for it. We should get moving. There's no time to waste. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Pika pika. Pikachu. Pika pika. Pikachu.
Before you go in, let's talk for a second. Clearly, Delphine is someone who really needs you, for whatever reason. No one would venture Ustengrav without it being absolutely necessary. That being said, I don't like how this feels. Following her into some secret room, it just screams danger. I understand. I'll hang back. But I'll watch the door. If she tries anything, she'll never leave that room alive.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
Solstein.
Pika
Yeah,
pika.
that makes sense.
Pikachu.
Horn of Jurgen Windcaller? Pointless errand. Doubt they asked this much of Talus of Edmora. They'll say...
What's on your mind? I'm a man of action, not words. But if you give me a mug of mead, I might just start spilling my secrets. I can't believe I never saw through Delphine's disguise. I thought I was a better judge of character than that. I guess I was wrong.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
Okay then.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's hot.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. It's good that I'm on it.
What are you
World
saying,
leader.
Delphine? Seems like you don't know me at all.
Beautiful. The gods put more effort into the devourer than they did all life on Earth.
Perhaps you should venture out more, Delphine. I'm a warrior of honor. I wouldn't be here alongside the Dragonborn if I weren't. Seriously, I thought Odin was the cranky one.
Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
I still don't understand how I didn't recognize you that day on the Terran.
Skyrim can use a healer or two.
Keep a straight face.
Drink.
Imagine, Delphine, we've been going about this all wrong. We don't need swords. We need a lecture from
Everything okay? All right.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll... Nothing solid. The Empire, and now the Dragon. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's. I'm not sure yet. Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. What do you need, Dragonborn?
Aye. Ha! Delphine is a blade? How impressive. I always thought they were just a myth, just like the Dragonborn. Oh, wait. That's you, isn't it? I've journeyed across these lands, but there's always something new to uncover. That's the beauty of it. Fair enough.
I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing that. What's on your mind? You do? You think it's the same one you saw at Helgen? Gods. How do you kill something like that? You come to trust faster than I do, Blood. But a blade. Everyone thought they were gone. I've heard stories of them before. None of this feels real. Dragons returning, secret meetings with blades. You seem to attract trouble. Good thing I like excitement, huh? Sounds dangerous. I hope Delphine has a good plan. Risking the Dragonborn's life is nothing to take lightly, you know? Let's keep moving then. I'm ready to see where this takes us.